Yes, to go even further beyond.
Yo, new intro. Let me know what you think about it. Just a slight switch up, nothing too drastic, but gonna be using yo more than anything. So yo, my name is Zakashi, and in this video we are actually going to be doing a subscriber theory. You guys have seen the title, so you know what it is. But we're going to be going into actually predicting the element of the next LF and all other LFs that could come up in the game, based on extreme clash raid opponents. Now, when this person came to me and gave me the theory, I said this person because the person doesn't actually want to be credited. They wanted to remain anonymous, but they are subscriber nonetheless. This person came to me and they actually showed me this theory, which I'm bringing to you guys right now. And once you see it, you're going to be like, wow, it's actually kind of credible, because it's not just based on like a small what do you call it, sample size. It's a decent sample size, and when I looked at it, I was like, this is actually credible and it makes a lot of sense. So I definitely feel like it's something I should bring to you guys. If you guys have any theories or anything that you think that's really cool that you might want me to point out, because I feel like a lot of you guys don't have a voice. You might feel like that as well because you don't have a platform. So if you message me, I'm very social. Like, you can message me on any of my social platforms. Press that subscribe button if you haven't already on this grind to 20k. All my socials on the left. This is the YouTube channel, but we got Twitter. Whoa, why did my voice jump there? Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link, all in the description below. I reply fastest on Twitter, if not Instagram, sometimes Discord. But join the Discord if anything, because there will always be someone to answer you, and you'll be able to get to me all the time because I'm active there. But I feel like I'm quite a social YouTuber, so if you guys want to send me any messages or anything that you might think is really cool, definitely let me know. But yeah, we're going to be getting into this theory here, predicting the element of the next LF. So not the character itself. So on the thumbnail it probably looked pretty neat, like, oh, Super Saiyan 4 Goji next. I'm just using that as a clickbait tool. You know how it be, man. I know you guys don't really care. It could have been anybody on the thumbnail, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna actually break it down bit by bit, and I'm not gonna show you the whole screenshot of what the person said, because the person actually wrote it on paper. So I'm gonna break it down to you bit by bit so you can understand and try explain it as best possible as I can, because when I first looked at it I was kind of confused, but once you look at it, it will actually make a lot of sense. And I have to go slow reading the handwriting because I'm not good at reading other people's handwritings. But yeah, I've been talking a lot. Let's actually get into this video now. So at the top you can see it says LF character element theory. We will take the number of LF characters from the incoming LF future Gohan. So I'm assuming this person made this and wrote it down before LF Gohan was released, the yellow one, the Super Saiyan one from the future, like he said. He then says we can guess the result from co-op raid. So then he shows us like a little thing with arrow diagrams. I'm not going to redraw it. I was going to redraw it, but then I thought it'd take quite long, but I might just use images to explain how it works if it's not exactly clear. So as you can see here, he actually shows the LF Gohan yellow, which is where he's starting from. So that's the starting point. LF Gohan, the future one, he's yellow, and the raid boss that we got was purple. So what he ended up doing is making a diagonal kind of chart to show that every time we got a certain type element LF, since LF Gohan, the raid boss was always a type advantage to that element. So after LF Gohan, we actually got LF Kid Buu, and he's blue, but then the raid boss was actually red. And then you can see that because LF Gohan was yellow, it went diagonal, making the raid boss red, and that can help us predict the actual LF element, which is always going to be type advantage to the raid boss. So with LF Gohan, he's yellow, so the raid boss is going to be purple. With the diagonal thing, red is type advantage to yellow, so the raid boss is going to be red. But the LF that comes out has to be type advantage against that raid boss. So then the raid boss was blue, which is Kid Buu in that case. Then we go diagonal again. Type advantage against blue is green, so the next raid boss is going to be green. And then the LF that we actually got is Rose, which is purple, and the LF that comes out, like I just said, has to be type advantage over the raid boss. So from that we can actually assume, because LF Rose is purple, the next raid boss is actually going to be yellow, and that can help us understand that the next LF that we're going to get is going to be red. We don't know what LF is going to be, but we can make the assumption that if they're working on this theory here, the next raid boss is automatically going to be yellow, given the diagram that the person actually drew out. The next raid boss is going to be yellow. That would make the next LF red, because they always have to have type advantage during the raid. And that's pretty much all the explanation is below that, so I'm going to show the whole image right now. But when I first read this, I was baffled. I was like, okay, so maybe it's just me being slow, but I was looking at it like, okay, raid boss, I couldn't really pinpoint the arrows, but it makes a lot of sense. I hope I explained it really well, because I actually did take a couple takes to actually explain this. I didn't want to give you guys some crappy explanation and you guys not grasp what I was trying to say. The image is also there so you guys can maybe pause the video and understand it for yourself. But I think this is actually a very solid theory. One thing that is very possible though, they could just like give us 2 LFs of the same color in a row, which is quite unlikely, but it's not impossible. So it could just be a pure coincidence that, given the diagram that the person made, that we got LFs that correlate to the raid boss, like how the person had made the correlation. It could just be completely random and a pure coincidence. So I'm not just gonna say this theory is 100% right, but the fact that it is some sort of trend that we can clearly see, that I'm bringing to you guys right now in the image that I'm showing you, it definitely does actually draw some sort of attention to it. It will draw your attention to it once you guys have seen this. Well, now you've seen this, but I thought it was really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. There's probably some PvP gameplay in the background of this whole video, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I thought it was really cool. I feel like this video, all my alarms going off, I feel like this video is actually something that should actually be drawn to a lot of people's attention. Not like the other theories where like I don't know, the next LF should be this, the next LF Zenkai should be this, based on this and this and this. I feel like this is actually something that you actually have to look into. And you know that Legend gets quite creative with the let's take for example when Kaioken Goku came out, they gave us like a blue and pink ice cream type thing. I think it was something like that. It was like a milkshake or shaved ice cream, shaved ice, I think. But they give us creative stuff like that to kind of like piece together what the next characters could be. And if you have good Dragon Ball knowledge, or you have like good problem solving skills, you can actually realize what's actually going to be coming in the future. But at the same time, you know how we be as Legend community. Oh, blue image, Gogeta blue, yeah, definitely confirmed. But that's literally how we be, bro. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button on this grind to 20k. Bring you guys more creative content like this, more personal content, more talking content. I don't feel like PvP, like anybody can do PvP, so I'm bringing you guys more creative content, things that actually require more of a discussion, get you guys more involved. I'm trying to check comments more, but we've passed that time where I can actually reply to every single comment, because you guys helping me grow, honestly. So we're growing. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video again. Leave a comment again just to let me know what you think about this theory, if it's actually credible. If you have any other theories and stuff like that, be free to DM me. I'm not going to make a video on everything just because you bring me a theory, but if I feel it's credible, I'll definitely make a video on it straight away. Maybe not straight away, but I'll get to it. But yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Lend me